Hey guys, what's up? It's Ray. Welcome to this new video. This video is going to be a podcast. I have two people in the call with me. First one being Josh. You can introduce yourself a bit.
Hey, I'm Josh. My RSN is JJMH, and I love combat and Dungeoneer.
That's a cool story, man. Second one being in the call is Luke. You can introduce yourself as well.
Hello, my RSN is Doma of Earth. I'm part of Dunge Team 6.
That's cool. Well, these two people are in the call. Jad? Who's Jad? Brad would be in the call as well, but he was busy. Oh, Jad. But don't think he's replaced or anything. He'll be on the next video. Anyway, we're going to talk a bit about what is going to be happening in May and what has already happened. Of course, the bonfire is already out, and we just saw the post on the second wild weekend, which is the double drops. I don't know what your thoughts about that is, but we're first going to start with the bonfires. First of all, Josh, was it necessary?
Yeah, most definitely. No one wants to light a line of fires hours on end, and the XP is pretty good as well.
Yeah. But was the method good as well, or because I know bonfires, if you put some logs in there, I don't know how the thing actually works, but I do know that you get more experience doing it on a bonfire than actually lighting the log itself.
Yeah, for example, with maple logs, lighting a line of fire, you get 135 XP, but on a dependent on your level, you get more XP. At the minute, I get 175 at my level, and a maximum of 4% boost up to like 180.
I don't know what is the real formula for that? Is it like the higher your level, or is it?
Yeah, maples you can start burning at 45, I think,
Yeah.
and every level you get on that is like, say 30 levels on that, which would be 75. You get like an extra 1 XP.
All right. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I know I'm getting different experience per log itself. Like the one log should be
Mm.
169, the second one being 170. Wait,
Mm.
Luke, are you what is your fire making level?
87, but I'm going for 99 at the moment. But I do think it's a bit unnecessary, them bringing them into the game since it's not been so long since Curly Roots. That's what I'm doing at the moment to train my fire making level. But I mean, I'm not sure. It's good with the charms, like incorporating another skill
Yeah.
with another, but it's just they've just made fire making even more AFK than it already was. I mean, Curly Roots was a good EXP method. I'm not sure if the bonfire is as good as Curly Roots because both methods are now quite good and probably going to compete with each other.
Yeah. Well, I guess like bonfires is completely AFK fire making, while curly roots. I mean, it was AFK. I mean, the burning the curly roots itself was AFK, but you first got to cut the roots itself, and it has a quite high requirement as well. While bonfires can be done at any level, so I guess that's fire making would only be AFK. I'm pretty sure the level was 81 fire making to do curly roots. I'm not really sure, but
83.
Yeah.
81.
Yeah, 83. Yeah.
83, yeah, 83 is the level. Which is only AFK fire making at level 83, while bonfires is at any level. So I guess that's some update, but
Well, I mean, I think they've now like added two things. Say, if you've got money, now you can throw all that money into the bonfires, and you get bonus XP for it. But if you're not as rich as those people, you can go to the curly roots.
yeah,
You might see it as like,
yeah.
An invent on the bonfire. Sorry,
No, go for it.
interrupting. An invent on the bonfires is like roughly about 35 seconds. So, and depending on what logs you start the bonfire with, it lasts longer than one other. So magics will last like a few minutes. Maples will last less.
Yeah, that is true. But as Luke said, it depends also on the logs, like how fast the experience is. I mean, bonfires is great AFK experience, but of course if you do maple logs, even with the experience boost of the extra levels you get past the level to actually burn the log, it is still only about 180 or 190k experience an hour, which is great. But if you
Yeah.
consider it, like if you compare it to something like curly roots, it's like not that amazing. Well, if you do magics, that's like I don't even know, like 350.
300 and yeah, 330, 340k XP per hour.
Yeah, that's amazing. Which is it's not bad, but I mean, fire making was already just like thieving and really easy skill and really fast skill to train. Making it more AFKable is not bad, but I don't know. It's good having some skills in the game which are just absolutely boring and absolutely suicidal.
They could have worked on a different skill though. I think mining's more of a grind than fire making is, because fire making you just in a row. Fire making, but with mining you gotta constantly wait. But you could argue with the living rock caverns.
Yeah, I guess it's personal as well. I mean, some people hate mining, some people love mining. Like I'm 99 mining, I love mining. I've never really found it boring with the living rock caverns. I didn't even do it with the lava flow. But fire making was bad as well. I didn't have 99 fire making. I'll probably get it soon now as well. And I think all skills need a little rework, or not a rework, but like a good experience rate, or like a new method of trainings. And some are really old. And if you go to like smithing, he had the artisan workshop, and something like construction maybe also needs an update like that, or something that has something similar with that. But I don't know what's your opinion about that.
Well, yeah, I think everyone's opinion about AFK training is good, because no one wants to pay 100% attention when playing RS. It's just a grind. Whereas Jagex are getting the method now where people want to AFK and do other things in real life.
Yeah.
So I think this game actually is going to grow a bit more.
Yeah. Well, there are two options really, or make it a less grind while people want to pay more attention to the screen, or just get more AFK methods so people don't have to pay as much attention to the screen, which is
Yeah.
But you
But
still
the
have.
skills are fast.
Sorry, go.
The skills are faster if you pay 100% attention.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think that was enough on the bonfires. The Wild Weekend number 2. We just saw it. The post just came out, or at least I don't know. It says 15 hours, but those are already fucked up anyway. So I'm pretty sure it's about. Oh, the phone is going. Put that in. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go right through it. The second weekend, we just saw the post. It is about double loots. The double loots is something that has happened before with the bonus tokens, or was it the bonus experience all overall? I don't know.
It was double experience and tokens
For
for the
dungeoneering.
whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has happened before, but now not in combination with the dungeoneering. Now in combination with the wood new spin rewards. Yes.
Wheel of scamming.
Squeal of scamming. Amazing. Well, what are you guys gonna do?
What, this weekend?
Yep.
I'm gonna miss it as always.
As always.
I'm at my dad's.
Well, I'll try and get on. I'll definitely check out like some of the bosses. I'll probably try and get a trip in to various bosses. I might go Armadale. I might see how it depends how busy Bandos is, because everyone will be spamming that like this weekend.
Yeah, Banners would get raped every world.
Yeah, literally. And the giant mole as well, everyone, especially bots, they'll be wanting them nests.
Oh yeah.
Everyone loves the mole.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
come on.
it's not only that. I mean, there are different things that gets a double drop. I know things like God Wars, all creatures and God Wars. I'll name the list right now. I got it on screen. The God Wars, all creatures and bosses. So that's not only the bosses, but also things like Bloodfells and Spiritual Mages, everything like that. The God Wars 2. I don't know why they call it that, but it's called Next. The King Black Dragon, the Kelphite Queen, Dagonoth Kings, the Giant Mole, Glaciers, Chaos Tunnels, all monsters except for Borg. I don't know why, but whatever. The Revenant Dungeon, all monsters, and the Stronghold of Security in all monsters as well. Who is surprised that the Stronghold of Security is there? Like, what the hell? You have Next and the God Wars, and then something stupid like Stronghold of Security when you only get the 10k.
No, you got them level 3s killing them Minotaurs, you know.
Yeah, and they
Getting them
really want the double
coins.
bones drops. Oh my god, it's horrible. But it's not completely. It's not completely like the double drops like the bosses. It's also things like Chaos Tunnels and things like that. So in that sense, it is different. But it doesn't say if there's also charms. It does say like all things or all loots looted from these monsters. So I guess that it includes charms, but it doesn't say anywhere. So I've no idea if people are gonna camp the Water Fiends in the Chaos Tunnels, or people are gonna, I don't know if there's a good monster which drops something valuable in the Chaos Tunnels, but.
Well, except Bork is kind of a hint, isn't it? Like, might not be charms, because Bork, you know, is a daily thing, and it drops charms every time you kill it. So
Yeah, but
that's already affected.
yeah,
But that sense
So
already also puts out that it is charms because Bork actually the only useful thing it drops is charms. So if you wouldn't
yeah,
be able to kill Bork, I guess that makes sense that it doesn't, or that the charms will also be doubled. So I guess like in one way you can
Well,
say
yeah.
like it's no charms, but in other way you can also say like it kind of hints that it is charms. Anyway, if it is charms or
mm,
not, it's going to be a great weekend. I know that many people are going to camp many bosses. What I do recommend is not focusing on one boss because some things might be unexpected. Maybe you think like, well, Banner's going to be absolutely crowded, and that way not many people are going to go there. So make sure you have multiple setups, maybe melee, range, so you can depend between like if you want to go bandos, maybe armadillo, maybe glaciers. You don't have one boss you focus on because if it's really crowded, you're just going to be fucked, and you're like, oh shit, it's really crowded. What do I do now? So that's a tip for me. Um, but Josh, if you would be able to play, where would you go?
probably Bandos or Zami.
Hmm.
As Glaciers I can't do yet, which I'm a bit angry with.
Well, I guess
Need them steeds.
you need them steeds, yeah. Well, double steeds drop will. I don't know, what is the price of a steed drop right now?
Yeah, 43.4 mil, I believe.
43, alright. Um, so getting a double drop is like 80 mil, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
a lot.
That would
Bank
be
right
a
there.
bank right there. Some people
Mm,
camping frost all day, you just go glazer and double loot. No, but
yeah, like yeah, minute.
yeah, like Josh camping. And Luke, you said you're trying to get on, and what are you gonna do, or what would you do?
If I tried to get on, I would probably do God Wars bosses. I don't know, might do a bit of Cowfight Queen. Never done it before, which is a bit weird. But yeah,
Oh, there's a
but yeah,
reason.
I'll try and get to as many bosses as I can. Just try my luck, but it depends because I've got all my exams and revision to do. So
Yeah,
it'll be tricky to try and manage it around.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
Mm,
I kind of find it weird that Jack is decides to do it right now. I mean, I know the wild May or whatever, but many people. I mean, there are a lot of teenagers doing RuneScape, playing RuneScape, and they all have their revisions, they all have their exams, or
yeah,
maybe the latest schoolwork or the last pieces of coursework they have to hand in. So I kind of find it weird, like I
most
do it on
definitely.
these kind of weekends. I mean, I really have to do a lot of homework, and I have, as I said in my last video, I have a school trip which I have next week. Now, most things like that will probably happen at the end of the year, so I kind of find it weird that Jagged does it right now. But I guess you can't really argue with that because any time will probably be something. I mean, if they do it around Christmas, you can say like, well, Christmas, holidays, everything, going to family, and if you do it at the start of the year, many people won't be back from their, I don't know, their
Mm.
summer holiday, and they have to start the year fresh and don't get behind yet. So I guess you can say that any day, but
I
I do find it
suppose
weird.
there's a counter productive thing as well. Like if everyone was off and they camped a boss, just the prices would go down.
Yeah, I mean it is going to be camped. If some people are going to play or
Oh
not, it's
yeah.
going to be camped anyway. So I guess that is weird.
Mm,
So the prices are going to go down anyway. So if you're looking for
yeah.
that Bandos chest plate, which you don't have the money for yet, try at the end of the weekend. We'll probably have crashed for a bit. For the people that don't know yet, this weekend lasts from the 17th, was it? Or the 19th? Yeah, the 19th up until the 21st of May, and that's GMT time. So, yeah, don't think like on Friday, like, when is it going to start? No, it only starts on Saturday. Up until Monday, so Monday the price will probably be the lowest, or maybe Tuesday, maybe people hold on to their shit. So if you want to try buying something, try it on Tuesday. That's my advice, really. Um, Anyway, do you guys want to go on for the next topic, or you still have something about the wild weekends?
Except for the banana hat.
Oh, the banana hat. Oh, you can touch on there. Go for it, man.
Everyone wants that. Like with
Wants
the
that.
tattoos and
Just like the
mm,
tattoos. Oh my god, you destroyed yours, didn't you? Or no, you had the. What did
yeah.
you have?
Yeah, as I say, I got two curly horns and a tattoo while I was camping Runespan, and I just destroyed them.
Yeah, and Andrew got one as well, and he just kept them. He was like, yeah, winner, winner. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
two tattoos as well. Yeah, it's I think they're pretty cool, but they're like completely useless. So they'll probably like sit there in my bank and catch
I
dust.
have like 100 mil wealth.
100 mil?
Yeah, it was 100 mil risked wealth or something like that.
Tell you what, we joke about these banana hats. They might be the new party hat, and who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, they're gonna be that weekend, and then with some weird ass glitch or with some weird ass fail of Jankis, they'll probably become tradable since no one has them. Everyone's like, well, shit, destroy, and they get like 100 mil. Everyone's like, winner.
The Santa hat.
Santa hat, yeah. Well, I think they're not going to be that great, to be honest. I mean, many people will get them, many people will wear them, they'll feel special and stuff, and then people will just put them in their bank or destroy them, and they'll never be used again.
Like the cape of validation. Like, who
Oh.
wears that?
Me?
That look like, yeah.
When I go on my next trip, I'll probably wear that. Yeah.
That just, yeah, it just looked like something they put together within the last 5 minutes of releasing the update.
I mean,
Yeah.
RuneScape makes a big thing out of this squeal of scamming thing. They keep posting it on Twitter. Double drops will mean extra stuff.
Yeah. It's
Squeal of scamming.
a screen of scamming. It's
Take your money.
yeah, I don't get, like, every time you log in, you get this message from Wild May Weekends, subscribe now, double spins or triple spins rather. Well, not really triple, I guess it's 3 spins a day. Like, I'm already a member. Why do I get that in my screen, like, big? I'm a member. Why do that? I don't really see the point. Like, if it's on a non-member account, I kinda understand it, but doing it on a member account, I'm already a member, so why advertise for membership, to be honest? But yeah, I guess that's a whole nother issue. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. Let's move on to the new quest this
New
month
quests.
called the Song from the Depths, members only quest.
Mhm.
It's talking about the villagers of Rimington, how a falling of a foul, strange spell of potent and several of them asleep for days. So it's talking about like a powerful dream spell or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you want to carry on, Ray?
Well, it's rumored that this quest is gonna be the quest to unlock the QBD, which we'll talk about later. But I got the wrong post for me. I got the Wild Weekends post. Let's see. Where is the? Well, I can't find it. Bonfires. Anyway, the quest is gonna be the. It's supposedly the quest that's gonna unlock the QBD, which is of course a new boss. I don't know about the quest. I don't know if it's gonna be Master Quest or a Grandmaster or anything like that. But I do know a quest is always welcome, and I also don't know about the rewards or anything. But I hope it's a quest to unlock the QBD. Otherwise, QBD will be canned like the first minute, and you'll see like the Dragon Kite shields there. And people, like, also the PVMers actually have to do this quest to unlock this, and not like a quest which is just long forgotten and doesn't really have a place in the game. Just like the quest that unlocks the Corporal Beast, and just like the quest that unlocks Fight Kiln. I think it's a good thing
I
to
wonder
have.
if they have the bonus XP lamp if you kill your first QBD or something.
Early bird bonuses?
Early bird, yeah.
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 Well, knowing Jag, I guess they'll probably do that. But
Probably.
yeah,
More of a scam to get members of people.
Oh, they probably didn't hear that. No, they. I think it's a pretty good idea. I don't know. Don't you like that?
What, the early bird bonuses?
Yeah.
I like XP.
Yeah.
Whenever there's free XP on the table.
Kiln was alright, I guess. The Kiln quest, even though you had that stupid bloody spell thing you have to do at the start, which annoyed me a bit. But if quests for me are a chore. They're, I hate them with a passion. Yeah, I'll do it, but hopefully there isn't nothing linked to it, because if there is, the probability is I won't be doing it, because I just hate quests. I mean, I've only just started to unlock the lava flow mines. It's a bit embarrassing. in that way, I'm 110 combat, 68 mining, which is incredibly bad. And I've only just started to unlock the lava flow. But hopefully they don't incorporate any quests into that QBD.
Well, yeah.
KQB.
D.
Oh.
It's the same thing I had always, like, when you go like Kill Fight Queen, Kill Fight King, KBD, QBD. God damn it. I'm gonna be so wrong, like every video. Probably I'll be there. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be next
Yeah,
week. I
yeah.
probably won't be there because it'll be gone. But if I ever go to QBD, I'll be like, QBD, this boss, all right? I'll probably like,
We'll miss you greatly.
of course you will. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's says the rewards from the quest here. You get a new upgradable crossbow and several hidden XP rewards while trying to free the innocents from the grip of the most crippling condition. It's a
yeah.
mouthful.
Well, I heard crossbow, and then I heard nothing because I am like
Yeah.
so psyched about that crossbow. It's well, so many people have been saying like it's gonna be a drop from the QBD, which is not the case. It's gonna be a reward from the quest, and then I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
add things that, or like the QBD drops things that can be added to the crossbow or something. I don't even know
Oh
what it's
yeah,
gonna be.
that's what I'm hoping for. Something
Yeah.
like TDs.
Oh, you mean
Where
like
you have
the
to
dragon
pick it up.
plate?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Like the
Well,
more things you, oh sorry, the more things you add onto this crossbow, the more special abilities or more added damage it gives, which I'm hoping for.
yeah. I do hope Jaggers doesn't fail, and I hope there's a cap. It's not like unlimited things, and like after a while you can just one hit the QBD and one hit next be like blood phase. Who needs a blood phase? Just one hit that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's I hope it's gonna be amazing. It's probably not gonna be better than the Kyoto crossbow, but I do hope there's gonna be some special ability that is gonna be useful in certain places. Just like things like ruby bolts are really useful at necks, and things like I don't know,
Dragon
claws.
claws as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope it's not better than like the best item in the world or best weapon in the world, but I do hope it has some special ability so it gets its place in RuneScape. And of
Well, they've got
course, the Dragon Kite. Go
They've
for
got
it.
to try and beat the Dorish Khan spec you get with that crossbow. I mean, who uses that? I mean, come on.
Well, the
It's a
Xanax,
bit-
the Xanax crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got Zanuck, but it's probably going to be better than that. And maybe they could, whack it in with Barachnic bolts, whatever you call them. Never use them. Never one.
Yeah. Well, those are PvP related, so I don't really think they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the crossbow
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
PvP related as well. They haven't said anything about using it on monsters. It might be something similar, like only being
Yeah.
PvP related, but I doubt it because
Yeah.
the ranged weapons or the range as a skill, to be honest, needs a weapon that has a good spec in PvP and PvM. So I really don't think they're gonna have a PvM related or PvP related. I think it's gonna be an overall crossbow.
Well, whenever there is always a new weapon, the PvP related people always moan.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Because it's basically gonna fuck them up, or like there's a
Yeah.
weapon which I don't know, and some kid is gonna is gonna pop it out at a point they don't know. They're gonna get killed and lose their bang, and they rage on the forums like, "Well, I didn't know anything about the weapon." Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So, and you have the Dragon Kite Shield, so go
yeah.
for it.
Mentioned at RuneFest last year, what was it? 2011?
Yep.
Well, that was a leaked image, wasn't supposed to happen, but everyone wants to finish their dragon set.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of hoping it's got better bonuses than a DFS, but doesn't have the special, like, Dragonfire. Because there's not many shields out there that people use for high-level combat. Such as, like, the Tok shield only gets used in PvP, whereas when you go PvM, it's either a Divine, a Spectral, or a DFS.
True.
So,
True. But if you look at the stats, or if you look at the level requirements, go to the Tok shield, or the Obby shield rather. It has a 60 defense requirement, I'm pretty sure. And all other dragon
Yeah.
armor, except for... No, all dragon armor has a 60 defense requirement. So I guess I'm like 99% sure the Dragon Kite Shield will also have that. Well, being
yeah, the only one.
yeah, and if you compare that to the Tok Shield, it has the same level requirement. So yeah, I just think it can't be much better. So the only vanity or the only real price it's gonna have, or the only real wealth it's gonna have, is just vanity. It's just like if it looks good or not. So I really hope it
Yeah,
does look
most definitely.
amazing. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a forgotten item like the dragon battle axe. Be like, yeah, winner, have one.
Oh yeah.
So
Use that.
My
But-
point of view on it is this Dragon Kite Shield better be good because they made my DFS crash because of that stupid Barrows thing they did quite a while back. I mean,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on. I just finished my bank 99 fishing, just bought all my gear, and then they bring out that Barrows thing, making my DFS crash. I mean, I wasn't a happy bunny when they released that. It was so silly. But yeah, I think it will be more judged on looks, but I don't think it'll be better than the DFS, because the DFS is, I don't even know what defense level is it, 65, isn't it? 75, you know. So if it's going to be 60 defense, it's just going to be a bit lower than the DFS in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, we don't know yet if it has some special ability. It might have some absorption bonus which we don't know about, but yeah, it isn't going to be amazing. It's going to be like the Dragon Full Helm, or it's going to be like extremely rare, where it has a good price, but just for like the looks and how rare it is. Or it's going to be like really common, where people buy it once at the day of release and then just forget about it and only wear it at like certain events, or just to look good if it looks good. But the rest is not going to be that amazing. Still, people are quite psyched about it. I'm quite psyched about it. I'm really looking forward to see how it looks. But as for like really going to be an important role in RuneScape, as for combat, no, it's not going to be better than the DFS. Is not going to be better than the Divine. Is not going to be better than an Ellie. So I'm really not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In that
Obviously,
sense.
it's not going to be better than the Divine.
Yeah, well, obviously. Well, I do hope someday there will be a shield better than the Divine, but I hope, yeah, like not too overpowered. Hopefully there are also monsters that will actually counter that shield and make it a necessity to get that shield. That's like far in the future. Yeah, yeah. So that's for that. And then if we go to the QBD itself, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I've heard rumors that it's going to be as big as your screen, so fixed players, you've kind of been screwed.
Be like, what are you fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, his feet.
it's big toe.
Yeah, like big toe on your screen. You're like wanking your sword against it. Okay, that sounds so wrong, but
Yeah,
anyway, yeah. Okay, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, apparently it says on the main page behind the scenes that 5 King Black Dragons can fit in the mouth of this beast, pretty much.
Right.
So,
Nom 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 nom.
No.
yeah.
Well, if you go to QBD and KBD, QBD definitely wears the pants in that family.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big as shit.
Just the picture scares me.
Really? Not really. Well,
How bad as it?
if it's like the same thing as the picture, like you see the guy standing on a rock and the QED there, it's like really big. It should be as big. Well, I've heard rumors like as big as the Grand Exchange, which is like, damn.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
That's one big mama.
but if it is, like, how are you gonna fight it? Like, how is the combat mechanic gonna work? Is it like some sort of quest, or like is it just gonna be hit and run?
I've heard that you don't even kill the QBD. You have to put it back to sleep in order to get a drop, something like that.
Oh,
Well, they did mention the evolution of combat, so maybe that's linked in with the new boss.
could be, but they've only said that
Maybe.
it's gonna be like in a couple of months, right? In the summer. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, and the beta's testing starting the end of June.
It better be good, because if it's copied off WoW, it's going to be trouble.
yeah. Many people are gonna rage about it. They'd be like, well, if we want WoW combat, we'll play WoW, and if we want RuneScape combat,
Yeah.
well, I know I'm gonna train my combat right now, because with the new combat update will probably be like way more difficult, or way less AFK, or maybe a lot more skill to train your combat to 99. I'd rather already have it 99. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
So basically, people who are planning to get 99 Slayer, and harder for you now.
yeah.
Level 3 chickens are going to be packed on day.
Yeah. Getting them feathers.
Well, level 3 chickens will be packed, because that's the only thing they can kill, because anything else will be too hard for them. They'll be like, what do
Yeah.
I do? Dead.
Have to press a combination on the keyboard, Control Alt Space B, just to hit.
Yeah. You're like, you hear yourself type
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? I'm killing a chicken. Alright.
Oh, so hope it's not complicated.
Well,
People
nah.
there in Torva and everything, and then die because of a chicken.
Yeah. They'll be like, I can't hit. I hope it's gonna be like that. Not like if you have 10 gear, or if you have like full Torve, you're basically not being able to die. Even like on things like General Grador and yeah, Krill to Cesseroth or whatever.
Oh,
Um,
Zami.
yeah, Zami. Um, I hope it's gonna be more complicated. That you actually need some skill, just like dungeoneering. I really like the idea of dungeoneering. They made it way easier with the key system now with the tool belt. But I really like the
Yeah.
idea of dungeoneering. There's actually skill to do keying, and you actually have some, you know, people look up to you when when you're a good keyer. And I practiced a lot keying, and I kind of got fucked. Well, I don't mind it. I mean, it's okay, cool, new update. Many people can key now. But it's kind of like I practiced so much for keying, and I really was good at it. I keyed like 10, 15-minute dungeons, which was great. But now, kind of my skill, my art, just was taken
Yeah.
away, which is
Yeah, quite easily.
yeah. But I hope it's gonna be something like that, and I hope it's gonna be good. Anyway,
Yeah, most definitely.
you guys want to get on to the next point, or was that all for the QBD?
Uh, that's
Fine.
pretty much for the QBD, other than it's mainly aimed at combat level 120 and above, if you intend to survive.
Well, I've only also
So,
heard stories that's gonna be impossible to do with one combat, or sorry, one combat. How are you gonna do that? One
Nice.
defense. Nice. No, one defense
oh, yeah.
with. But I'm kind of surprised because they also said that with the fight kiln, you know, you need at least 100 combat to even attempt to do this.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
is
yeah.
be like, okay, some level 80 guy with like one defense
Yeah.
and bronze simi.
In green
It's like,
hide.
even
Yeah.
you doing black D-hide and Arims now, you don't even need Gano.
No, yeah, the lowest thing I've done right now was green D-hide and rune. It's like,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
but I've done it 41 times right now, right? So, I
Wow,
guess,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, many people are gonna do the QBD, so in time, people are gonna be really skilled and probably do it with one defense, and probably after like
Yeah.
3 days, you'll see a video of Wooks doing it with cabbages and like a sling. So,
Yeah.
Here's some poison chalices. Go kill the queen
Yeah.
black dragon. Go
Okay.
for that.
like one Chinchampa and some weird glitch ass, because it's as big as the Growling Chains, it hits every square around it and be like, boom, dead. Like, wait.
Wow, yeah.
So,
Hopefully it's not like that.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well,
Every scale by one chimchomper.
yeah. No, there probably will be flaws, but I hope it's not
Yeah.
going to be too bad where people are really going to take advantages of it. I mean, I know with the Ring of Wealth update, you guys know about that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The
Nope.
You don't know. Well, for people that don't
No, I
know,
only started playing it a year ago.
well, Josh being a noob and
So,
maybe other people as well. Um,
yeah.
The Ring of Wealth update was an update where the Ring of Wealth has more effect on the drops, and there was a glitch where when more people were in the same loot share or in the same clan or the same friendship and they all had a Ring of Wealth, instead of all those Ring of Wealths being separately, they all got added up. And after like 5 people or more than 5 people being in an FC, there was a 100% chance of getting a sigil at Corporal Beast. So about 120
Wow.
sigils came into the game in that 20 minutes. So and they didn't do a
Is that,
rollback. So that was like the biggest
that,
fail of
yeah.
Jagex.
Is that what brought the Divine down from like 1 build to 470 mil?
I know it had a big influence on the price, but I don't know if is that the main reason. I do know that all items have been crashing lately, so the Divine, of course, also. But I do know it has a
Yeah.
big difference, and it crashed from about 700 mil to like 600 mil in one day.
Oh,
So,
that's Gano as well for you.
yeah, Gano also has a big influence on the prices
Yeah.
of all the sigils. Since Ganodermy came out, Corporal Beast is basically so easy to solo. I mean, even I can solo Corporal Beast, and I'm like really crap. So I suck at Corporal Beast. Like the core is so hard for me. I'm more a guy like just hit it and run. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway, what was the topic?
yeah.
Can't
QBD.
remember. QBD. Sorry. Yeah. I hope it's gonna be good, and I really think it's gonna be good. So what was that?
That was my stepdad.
Okay, that sounds okay. Anyway, for the next topic, the last topic, which is what's in the behind the scenes of May, which is the Diamond Jubilee, or what was it? The Diamond Jubilee free and members update, which
You've got
is
to be kidding me. They're actually incorporating the queen in Runescape. That is lame.
that is
Well,
lame.
if anyone's from a different country and doesn't follow the Queen, basically the Queen's having a jubilee
Because she's too
at
old.
her garden or something. She's like the second monarch to reach the what is it, like the second jubilee in her lifetime?
Something like that, yeah.
Being on the air,
Yeah.
something like that.
She deserves to die. Right? Never mind, doesn't matter.
Well, anyway.
Well, I have no idea. I live in Holland, so I'll just be like, yay. Let's go next
Yeah.
topic. it's it's
Yeah, let's go.
really not that important to me. Anyway, that was like most of the things from the behind the scenes. Of course, also the FPS issue has been fixed. Well, as long as
Oh
that's
yes, thank God.
yeah. But I
Didn't
do
really
have.
suffer from that.
I'm sorry, go. What did you say?
I didn't really suffer from the FPS.
Well, you had a beast computer, probably.
Adele, not the singer. Adele.
Still.
I suffered pretty badly. I
Me
think
too.
I was on like 13 FPS in Edgeville, and now I'm on like 36. So
I was on 5.
wow.
I have a good computer, but like definitely not great. It was an okay computer I bought like 2 years ago from a guy
Yeah.
with a truck, the back of his truck, with like a solid computer. No, no, I'm kidding. No, no. It's a fine computer. It's okay to record, but it's definitely not great. I was at 5 FPS in Edgeville. Now I'm at about 20, so
Oh nice.
it's fine to run. But yeah, that has been fixed as well. But I know, Josh, you have been had many lag spikes, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Ever since the FPS update, the FPS has been fine. The ping's been fine, but I just keep on running and stopping every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Typical
common.
Runescape.
That's a common thing for me as well. There's a certain world I can't go in. I can't remember what world it is, but I can't take one step without start walking again.
Mm.
They need to. It's just little minor things like that what annoy you about the game.
Yeah.
But they'll solve it eventually. It's not one of their big priorities at the moment.
No, it's definitely not one of the. I'd rather have them remove the Squeal of Fortune than that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Squeal of Fortune is stupid. It was a nice little feature, but now they're just incorporating it in every idea they have.
Yeah, yeah.
There
I
is
mean,
an
now
update
even
without
quests, you can get bloody spins.
it.
I mean, how
Well,
stupid is that?
for someone that doesn't do quests very often, I've got 148 spins ahead of me.
I mean, it doesn't matter spending money on the squeal wheel. You might as well just go do quests.
Yeah, like that's more fun. My God, it's horrible.
Well, give your money away or do quests.
Yeah, I'd rather do quest, but like there's no reason for me to do quest just for the Squeal of Fortune. I'm like, well, let's get some Squeal of Fortune tickets or spin tickets. What way I'm gonna do it today? Let's go questing today and let's go do RuneSpan tomorrow. Yeah, I've had like
I
5
mean, even
RuneSpan
mods
tickets.
drops do
Yeah.
spin tickets. It's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
it's ridiculous.
20 minutes ago I got one from Armored Zombies.
Really.
Wow.
Armored zombies. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
The only thing I'm in it for is the free XP.
Yeah, same. I like the free
Yeah,
experience.
how many times has everyone they got 50 GP?
But, yep.
I mean, what is that? I must have had like 1.5k just off the squeal wheel.
After like 3 months, you're on like, yay, I'm on 3K now, woo!
I mean, it's not really a bank breaker, is it?
Well, to be honest, what I
No.
find weird, like, I mean, I don't have a problem with the Squeal of Fortune update itself. It's a good idea. It's good to have it in the game. You know, having some extra experience, some extra chances to train your skills you don't really like training. That's fine. But the thing how they did it, like, got into the game, you know, selling spins, and with every update you can get them as drops, and it's just made so big, such a big part of the game, which I just don't like.
Mhm.
And what I don't like, what I really find weird is that, you know how you have this common and uncommon and rare, super rare with the Squeal of Fortune, that the 50 GP is common, but a small experience lamp is common as well. Like, of course you want the experience lamp, like it's nothing to compare about. Same thing with the medium lamp, and with like a, I don't know, what was it, an adamant hatchet or something. It's also like uncommon, which is
Yeah.
like, what the hell? No one wants that. But yeah.
No,
I
most
mean,
definitely.
The untradeable items as well, like, you know, Andrew's got that Armadillo chain skirt.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not even tradable. It's a bit naff, really, isn't it? You can't sell it. It's just gonna sit in your bank. It's bank space.
Well, to be honest, our real chance card destroy bank space. God damn it! No, it's of course, if you have something like a divine, I mean, it's gonna be really, really useful. I mean, you're gonna use pretty much everywhere. But things like I've seen, what was it, or Banner's boots. If you get lucky Banner's boots, you're gonna be so pissed.
Oh yeah.
Like finding your lucky or like a really lucky item, like super rare, you'd be like Banner's boots. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like a.
I think the most reliable one is probably the God Swords. I mean, not many people want to buy them.
Well,
not.
there's a reason for that, because you have a rapier.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that as well, but I mean, like, Saradon and Godsword, I'd like one of those, because they're actually quite reliable, but would I want to buy one?
No.
No. I'd rather invest it in a skill like, I don't know, Herblore or Prayer, which is gonna last me in PVM a lot longer.
Well, I'd rather have a divine. I'd rather not having to buy a divine than not having to buy the STS. Rather spend all that money on
Yeah.
skills, to be honest. So,
Mm.
I think like if you're getting anything besides an Ellie or a divine, you're gonna be pissed because you don't have the divine or Ellie. Same thing like going to Armadillo, and instead of getting like the rare, hitting the rare drop table for an Armadillo hilt, hitting the rare drop table for like Armadillo helmet, be like, yay, red. Oh no,
Yeah.
helmet.
Helmet's a troll.
No.
But as I say, it's still 4 mil. Still.
Yeah, it's
Worthwhile.
good, but like same thing that you're happy with, like an I don't know, like Lucky Bando's boots. You don't have to buy them. Well, I guess not happy with
Yeah.
that, but like an Arbial chain skirt, you don't have to buy them. But of course, you'd rather have like a sigil or divine,
Yeah, yeah.
Ellie, whatever. So, but yeah, that was pretty much it, I guess. That was it for the podcast. I hope you guys like listening to it. I want to thank Josh and both Josh and Luke for coming on. Thank you guys.
Thank
No
you.
problem. No
Uh,
problem.
maybe you'll see them more often. Depends if we do more podcasts or if there is any reason or video idea where they, where it's good having them. But thanks for now. I hope to see you guys later, and up until next video. See ya.
See you later.
See ya.